Hi, Joe Paprocki from Loyola Press for Pop-Up Catechesis. So, I was just listening to a podcast while I'm getting some work done. You know that podcasts are all the rage today. Over 100 million people listen to a podcast at least once a month. And listening to podcasts is so common that when we're in conversation with people, we not only ask, what are you watching on TV and what are you reading? But we also ask nowadays, who are you listening to? You know, it's interesting. God asked that same question of Adam and Eve when he found them hiding in the bushes after eating the forbidden fruit. Who told you that you were naked? God asked. In other words, whose voice have you been listening to? Because I know it wasn't mine. From the time that we're very young, we are taught to listen to specific voices, beginning with our own parents, and then extending to all those who hold positions of legitimate authority. The fourth commandment teaches us to honor our father and mother and to respect those in legitimate authority. And this begins with truly listening to what our parents and those in authority have to say. Now, a good way to bring up this conversation with your own children is to play a game of Simon Says, a game which teaches us to listen closely to the voice of authority. The message is very clear. If you don't listen closely to the voice of authority, you're out. The fourth commandment teaches us to honor the authority of our parents, as well as people who have authority, such as teachers, coaches, catechists, police officers, and government leaders. God has given his authority to parents to raise children, to live according to his will. And parents are not perfect, but they are deserving of respect. The fourth commandment teaches us to honor our parents and those in authority by respecting them, even if at times we may disagree with them. To honor our parents is to honor God, and it all begins with listening. For Pop-Up Catechesis, this is Joe Paprocki. Until next time, God bless.